Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm showcasing my mod. Sorry to start off, we're just letting the world render in. So to start off, you might be wondering, well, this biome looks unrecognizable. That's because it's my own biome and I call it an oil field. The name is work in progress, but it serves a point, and I think it actually represents what the point is pretty well, actually. So get started with some ores lying around, and this is malachite, or known as copper. In this, it's copper ore, and as you can see, it's not really giving the same block. Yes, there's a reason for that. Mostly because it's just unrealistic that it'll give you back the stone. So I made it give you the cobblestone variant, so cobble copper. Now, this over here is our bucket, and we can go over here and we can collect some oil bucket. Now, it's not, right now it doesn't flow, but it does, oops, I picked the wrong piece. But it does, it drains like lava, so you can't have infinite oil. So this over here is our refinery. So we're going to put the oil bucket in, it'll suck it in. As you can see, it's not, that's what it does, it'll help convert the cobble copper into copper ingots. So you just go over and over, and we have enough. Oh, it actually did go through. That's not good, and that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, it's very bad. That's just a simple bug, but I can fix that later. So I'm actually going to show you the texture for the refinery. It's just a work in progress, though. The thing that's on the bottom is just the underside of a furnace, so it's honestly not much to look at, but this is just, the version 1 of that. The copper ore is going to change, but I want to show you something else. Something else that's much more interesting. So you might be wondering, why do I have seeds in my inventory? Why do I have seeds at all? I don't have to use seeds for this. So, we can actually get copper nuggets. Now, you might be like, oh, well, that's neat. You can just convert these to copper nuggets. Well, yeah. We can get a decent amount, 81. But you can actually do it this way, by getting the grass drops. Now, it's not always a 100% chance that you're going to get copper nuggets, and I'm actually going to put these in there. But you can get copper. So, maybe you can make a farm for gaining copper by means of bone meal. And there we go. There's a copper nugget. And I'm actually going to show you about how many pieces it takes to get, how many pieces of bone meal it takes to get, I'd say, an ingot. It's honestly not that much. So we have the results. And the results are, it takes about 22 pieces, or, oops. So, I can show you the 32, and you add 22 to that, get 64. It takes about 22 pieces to get, 22 pieces of bone meal, sorry, in order to get your 9 copper nuggets, and that gets you, obviously that'll get you your, single ingot, and that's a decent trade-off, honestly. Every texture, though, is a work in progress. I gotta say that as a full disclaimer. That doesn't really make much sense. That's a disclaimer. I'm disclaiming that, it's a work in progress. Now, I do want to say, and I'm going to show you where you can find copper ore, and that's pretty much anywhere, but that's besides the point. I do want to say that oil will only spawn in oil fields. So, don't expect to go to, like, a taiga biome and get oil. It's not going to happen. So, we are in a cave now, and we are searching for some copper ore. And, as you see, we just passed some. And it's actually not that uncommon. But, there are some, I say, restrictions to the way it will generate. It will not generate at Y level 20 or below. So, you can find it at Y level 21 and above. And I made that choice because I felt it was a little more realistic to the real-life equivalent of copper or malachite. So going over here, you can see it spawns in somewhat large chunks of it. Now, whether that was a bad idea or a good idea, I don't know, but, whatever. Just experiment until, the full release, which is going to be way down the road. I'm nowhere near completing this mod. Okay, and there's no one over there. Now, the next ore I'm going to be implementing is actually up to you. So, I'm gonna have a little poll. I have to remember to make a poll what ore we're gonna make to be in the mod. I have to make sure I'm not going below the Y level. That's where it spawns. As you can see, it's spawning on the ceiling because we're below Y20. So it's gonna be all up to you. I'm gonna make a poll. Please fill it out or do whatever you want to do. And yeah, then we'll see what's gonna be added into the game next. And the functionality of everything is gonna be determined much later. Right now, nothing really has a functionality. You pretty much just refine ores, and that's kind of it. Or you refine a single ore, and then that's it. I do have to implement the, I would say, like, the ability, or not the ability, but the procedure. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. The procedures, so when you refine something, it uses oil, but I also make it so you could, I want to make it so you could refine oil and you get a more, powerful combustible version of it, like kerosene or diesel, something like that. That's the ultimate goal, though. Alright, so we're back at the service, and now I'm just gonna convert all this, to its ingoty form. So I don't exactly know how I'm gonna make the UI for this, but I plan to make a UI. And it's gonna be similar to, I think, a crafting table and a furnace, and I think combined. I think that's how it's gonna be. I think it'll be pretty neat. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like, please subscribe, give me suggestions. I'm gonna have a poll at the top of the video. Please tell me what I should do, how I should do it, in the comments. But till then, I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.